Hello, ladies and gentlemen, LMG here. Welcome back to another look at Bellwright. We just had a big update. I've been waiting quite a while. When this came out, I was really hooked. I played about 50, 60 hours. I did quite a bit in ye old Janktown. We did a couple on videos of it, showing it off. But now they've had the Villagers 2.0 update. Kind of also confusing using 2.0 because you're still in early access. I don't think you're on the 1.0 release version yet. So that's a little odd, but let's just go check out Janktown again. Got a lot of barns going on because there's a lot of different things to do. Let's go, we'll go check some of the research as well. Let's go into research first. Though all the save games are compatible, they do recommend starting over. So I am actually working on a new run. And I will also give them big props. The combat feels better. I wasn't a big fan of the combat, and it's kind of Mountain Blade. But the AI they would all like just stick together, and there'd just be like 5 people trying to hit you at once. It wasn't great. Now the combat feels a lot better, honestly. It does feel quite good. And actually we can just go to one thing I love about this is also the amount of customization, etc. you can do on your settlement as well. I can just go down if I can't find a building, you can actually track it. You can find where it is, etc. And then go look at, let's go research desk just to see what we're working on. Okay, working on that right now. Very nice. And you can rename stuff. And you can also, now you can relocate stuff as well. Well, we can also, we can get dirt roads too. That's almost done. And get a garden, decorative flowers. Okay, that's something else nice. And also craftsman nook as well. Because a lot of stuff you can do. That gets a lot of decorations, a little more immersive for the town as well. So let's see if there's any advanced research. Same thing, same thing. We'll take a look at the tech tree if anything else has changed. They've also added over, River Dock as well. Because apparently, do we have a boat now? Oh, really? Fresh water, okay. Very nice, okay. They've also had a lot of points of, points of interest as well. Haven't really checked it out too much. On this one, I kind of stopped just generally because I knew at some point I'd probably have to start another run. So it really wasn't worth me to go through all this if I'm going to have to go cover it again. It's just something I've learned in early access. Not very often does your save file make it all the way through early access. So sometimes I just wait to see how it goes, plays out. Developer could go under. Right now it's sitting at pretty positive. I think this is kind of a criminally underrated game. Though these Donkey Crew, they are the developers from that Oasis game, which is kind of very controversial. Didn't end up doing so well. Got a lot of hackers, etc. They basically kind of abandoned it. But then they came out with this one, and I think this one's been pretty good right now. It's got a Pico current it started out about 15,000 strong was their height, and right now it's got about 2,000 peak, about 1,200, 1,500 average. The player base has dipped quite a bit, but it has also been quite a while since they had an update. But I just love all the customization, and also another big thing, I think this would be faring a lot better as well if they did not have the AI voice acting. Now they've actually added some dialogue. It's all voice. They do say that's only temporary. I don't, with their prior game controversy, I do not 100% trust that. I hope they do that. But as you can hear, I'm not okay with. Some people don't care about AI in voice acting. They'll just eat whatever slop you give them. But I think it really does pull you out of it. It's not very good, in my opinion. Also, then we get to the other big thing, because the other big thing is the towns. The towns after you liberate them as well. Because I don't think we can check out towns that we haven't liberated. Oh yeah, we can actually check it out. People we can hire. You can set markers. That's really nice. And also has a level of craftsmanship on there as well. How good they are. Kind of like Pokemon. Things we can construct. We really can't trust till we get out of here. One of the reasons I think I will have to probably restart it anyway. If that's how we're not the protector, we haven't liberated them yet. They're waiting. Yeah, they got a prosperity level as well going up. prosperity prediction, build structures, safety rating. So nothing else has happened. They are liberated, of course. And we've built a couple things for them as well. And we do have a garrison too, okay. So I can raise the militia, but I do have to pay for it. So right now I have about 30 prosperity. To do that, I'd get 5 light infantry to help me with defending them, basically. And I will say the combat is quite a bit better now. I'll try to show that off in a later video, because we don't have any bandits coming just yet. But they don't rush anymore. It feels like even your own AI doesn't do it anymore. It actually feels like a proper fight, which I was really surprised by. I really liked it. Yeah, we don't have the payment for that. Let's also check out the trading. So I get that, but I give them this, so I could get... First trade of the day increases prosperity. So I can get some prosperity. I give them this, and then I get stuff for that. And then I can hire the militia if I need. Okay. Might have a daily upkeep as well. So we can mobilize them if we needed. That's actually very, very cool. A lot of new points of interest as well. And the AI, I must also say, quite good. Ask another game that kind of came out a little bit after this one. Kind of the city building survival 2 with, Vikings and all that. A little bit of different art style. Not as good as my opinion. The NPCs were, they felt like they were a little needy. I didn't feel like they were helpful. These guys repair their own tools. They feed themselves. They'll go through their other stuff. There's also gear sets as well. So you can set it up. Let's see. Population. Let's just go to you. And they'll have attributes as well. They all have crafting, kind of like also rarer villagers are better at other things. And also you kind of set up like RimWorld as well. Oh, and the new morale thing, I've seen this has been a little bit... Looks a little flashier as well. I like it. So yeah, once you get in bonuses and they're happy, etc., they do get bonuses, which applies to productivity, damage dealt, health, and stamina. And you can change their names too. Oh, that is just lovely, isn't it? And people will leave. I've never had anybody unpleasant. These guys can die too, because if they get injured in a fight, because you can take them as companions as well, use them to defend the village, etc. And they can die. So I think that makes that very interesting too. Yeah, but look at all, it's just so well done. And you can assign priorities. Yeah, much like RimWorld as well. Like if we go to, you can set their priority of what they want to do. But I would recommend starting a new run. They also do have an old branch if you don't want to get onto this branch. That'll work well with your ongoing mods as well. So that is very nice to see that they're aware and, take the little bit extra care for that. It is only about 10% off right now. I do recommend it, even though it is a little higher than maybe I feel it should be. I feel like maybe $20 early access is what it should be. But inflation, I guess. It is only 10% off on the Steam Autumn sale. But they got a lot of great stuff in this one. I'm definitely been playing around a bit. We'll have another video soon. I just wanted to make you aware of the update if you haven't checked in on the game in a while. But got a lot of stuff going for it. Definitely a good time. I just wouldn't put a ton of hours into it. Like I said, this is probably where I'm going to need to start a new run. Plus, I haven't played in a while, so I'm like, what was going on at the time? So I'm definitely going to start a new run, get back into it. I think it's a really great time. The combat's better. Everything feels a lot better. And it was already pretty good to begin with. So that definitely makes me look forward to more. Alright, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you. That is definitely maybe a placeholder. I don't know what that unlocked. But yeah, I think my game is a little... This run might be a little bugged anyway. I've seen a couple things like that. But overall, yeah, I would probably start a new run. There's a beta branch. You can find that on Steam if you don't. If you want to finish out your old run as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video.